November 24, 1971, a man known only as D.B. Cooper hijacks a commercial flight, demanding parachutes and $200,000. On this fateful day, as passengers settled into their seats on a Northwest Orient Airlines flight from Portland to Seattle, Cooper, a nondescript man in his mid-40s, calmly passed a note to the flight attendant. A note that would change the course of aviation history. It wasn't a usual scribble asking for a drink or a meal. It was a chilling declaration of his intentions. He was hijacking the plane. His demands were specific yet audacious. He wanted 4 parachutes and a ransom of $200,000, a fortune in those days. With a cool demeanor that belied the gravity of his actions, Cooper managed to keep the crew and passengers in the dark about his intentions. He reassured the terrified flight attendant and promised no harm would come to anyone if his demands were met. As the plane landed in Seattle, the authorities, faced with an unprecedented situation, acquiesced to his demands. The passengers were released, the money and parachutes handed over, and a fuel tank filled to capacity. But Cooper wasn't done. He had the plane take off again, heading towards Mexico. As the plane soared over the dark, dense forests of the Pacific Northwest, Cooper did the unthinkable. He strapped on one of the parachutes, tied the bag of money to himself, and jumped out of the plane, disappearing into the cold, black night. And just like that, he was gone, vanished without a trace, leaving behind a baffled crew, a hijacked airplane, and a mystery that would captivate the world for decades to come. Thus began the greatest unsolved hijacking mystery in the annals of U.S. aviation history. In the aftermath of the hijacking, the FBI launched one of its most extensive and high-profile investigations. This was not just a case of a stolen aircraft, but of a man who, in mid-air, had managed to vanish with $200,000, leaving behind only a clip-on necktie and a mystery that would reverberate through the decades. The Bureau pulled out all the stops in their pursuit of the elusive D.B. Cooper. They scrutinized every inch of the aircraft, meticulously searching for any overlooked clue that could lead them to the hijacker. They examined the ransom money serial numbers, hoping to trace them back to Cooper if the bills ever surfaced. With the advent of modern forensic science, they even analyzed Cooper's left-behind clip-on necktie for potential DNA evidence. The investigators were relentless, sparing no effort in their quest to solve this unprecedented case. They followed leads, interviewed countless individuals, and pored over every possible piece of evidence. The case became a touchstone in the annals of FBI history, a symbol of their unwavering dedication to justice. But despite the Bureau's best efforts, Cooper's true identity remained elusive. The man who had commandeered a commercial flight and parachuted into the night remained as much a mystery as the day he disappeared. The only solid evidence they had was his clip-on necktie, and the knowledge that he had asked for parachutes and $200,000. In the end, the case of D.B. Cooper became a paradox, a cautionary tale of a crime that seemed to defy resolution. The investigation, as extensive and thorough as it was, yielded more questions than answers. The identity of Cooper, his motives, and his ultimate fate remained shrouded in mystery, a specter that loomed large over the annals of American criminal history. Despite decades of dogged investigation, D.B. Cooper remained a ghost, a phantom who had vanished into thin air. Over the years, countless theories have surfaced about who D.B. Cooper was and what might have happened to him. This skyjacker who vanished without a trace has been the subject of speculation and debate for more than half a century. One of the more prominent theories suggests that Cooper was a disgruntled ex-employee. Some theorize that he might have been a former airline worker, familiar with the ins and outs of the Boeing 727 used in the hijacking. The precision of his demands, knowledge of the aircraft, and his choice of escape route all point towards someone with an intimate knowledge of aviation. Then there's the thrill-seeker theory. Some argue that Cooper might have been an adrenaline junkie, seeking the ultimate thrill. The audacity of hijacking a plane, demanding a ransom, and then parachuting into the night certainly speaks to someone with a taste for danger. Another intriguing theory posits that Cooper was a foreign agent. Could the hijacking have been a Cold War-era covert operation? The meticulous planning, the military-grade parachute, and the ability to evade capture certainly suggest a level of professional training. But perhaps the most debated aspect of this mystery is whether Cooper survived the jump or not. Many believe that it would have been impossible for an amateur to survive the jump, given the weather conditions and the lack of proper equipment. Yet, others argue that if Cooper had military training he could have survived. And then there are those who believe that Cooper didn't survive the jump. The parachute he used was not steerable, and the landing, especially in the rugged wilderness, could have been fatal. Moreover, despite extensive searches, neither Cooper's body nor the parachute has ever been found. Each theory, as fascinating as it may be, only adds more layers to the enigma that is D.B. Cooper. Eric Ulis, a crime historian, has dedicated years to unraveling the D.B. Cooper mystery. Ulis isn't merely a bystander in this captivating narrative, he's a key player. He's been on a relentless pursuit of truth, using every tool at his disposal to crack open this unsolved case. An integral part of Ulis's investigation strategy has been to bring the story to the public's attention. Hosting events and penning books, he's been weaving together the fragmented pieces of the puzzle, inviting others to join him in his quest. Each event is a call to action, each page a testament to his unwavering determination. But it's not just about raising awareness. Ulis's investigative work is thorough and meticulous. He's been pursuing leads, digging deeper into the mystery, and refusing to be deterred by dead ends. Each lead is a potential breakthrough, a chance to uncover the truth that has eluded investigators for over half a century. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of Ulis's investigation is his legal battle against the FBI. He's suing for access to one of the only physical pieces of evidence left behind by Cooper, a clip-on necktie. Ulis believes that this tie, abandoned in the hijacked plane, may hold DNA evidence that could finally unmask Cooper. The lawsuit is a bold move, a testament to Ulis's tenacity. If successful, it could potentially pave the way for new clues about Cooper's identity. It's a long shot, but in a case shrouded in uncertainty, every lead, no matter how small, has the potential to be a game-changer. The mystery of D.B. Cooper continues to captivate us, a testament to our human desire to solve the unsolvable. And as long as there are individuals like Ulis persistently pursuing the truth, the flame of this enduring mystery will continue to burn brightly. Today, more than 50 years later, the D.B. Cooper hijacking remains the only unsolved case in U.S. aviation history. This enduring mystery has captured the imagination of the world, spawning countless theories, extensive investigations, and even inspiring books and films. We've revisited the unforgettable hijacking, dissected the initial investigation, explored the myriad of theories and speculations, and admired the relentless pursuit of truth by individuals like crime historian Eric Ulis. Despite this, the true identity and fate of D.B. Cooper remain shrouded in mystery. The case has proven to be a relentless puzzle, its pieces scattered across decades and continents. Yet it continues to captivate, drawing in amateur sleuths and seasoned investigators alike. The enigma of D.B. Cooper is more than just an unsolved crime. It's a story that challenges our understanding of what is possible, pushing the boundaries of our collective imagination. Looking towards the future, the potential for new developments remains. Advancements in technology and forensic science could yet cast new light on this decades-old mystery. The pursuit of D.B. Cooper's clip-on necktie for DNA testing, for instance, could potentially provide a breakthrough. Yet even as we hope for resolution, we must also acknowledge the enduring allure of the unknown. The mystery of D.B. Cooper, much like the unresolved enigma of the missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370, continues to captivate because it resists easy answers. It's a reminder of the vast, uncharted territories that still exist in our world, even in an age of unprecedented information and connectivity. The elusive D.B. Cooper remains a symbol of one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in history, his story a captivating tale of audacity, intrigue, and enduring enigma.